So how do we resolve conflicts? How do we resolve conflicts? Because we could stand up here and we could say we need to be unified, we're one family, and everyone cheers, and we can all agree on that, right? But how? How do we resolve conflicts? We're to be of one mind. And so you see, it says, I plead with Euodia and I plead with Syntyche to be of the same mind in the Lord. What does that mean? Let's go back to Philippians 2. Philippians 2. I really appreciate this. 2 years ago, it was Ed that preached on this passage in Philippians 2, and he gave the true names of Euodia and Syntyche, which I wasn't quite sure how you pronounce those in Greek, but Euodia can also be pronounced odious, and Syntyche can be stinky. And so you've got odious and stinky having an argument together. It was a wonderful sermon. Paul says to this body, he says, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness, any compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others. So how to resolve conflicts being of one mind, as Philippians 2 uses the same terminology there, be of one mind in the Lord. The first thing is mentioned is gratitude. And just what a wonderful highlight reel. Has there been any encouragement from being united with Christ, any comfort from his love, any common sharing of the Spirit, any tenderness or compassion? Just think about what Jesus Christ has done for you. And you don't deserve any of it. Neither do I. Think about all that Christ has done for us. The perfect God-man coming from heaven to die, to pay the sins for you and me. We must not lose our gratitude and being thankful that no matter what ends up in this crazy world, that we can cling to the hope that our home is not here and that Jesus has bought our ticket to his mansion in heaven. So we're to be of an attitude of gratitude. And then we're called to have the same spirit of Christ. The same spirit of Christ, to be Christ-like. And this is the hard part about Ephesians 5, when it says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And this call to love others like Christ has loved us, it is a painful call. It's one where we lay down our lives, we value others over ourselves. And that's talking to you. And it's talking to me. And we can't dodge it. This is a passage that's really easy to quote to others, but it must take root in our hearts. We're to value others over ourselves. In great humility, not following selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in great humility. I love how C.S. Lewis says it's not necessarily thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Be concerned about others. Be humble. And to demonstrate great love. And what better picture of love do we have than the family as God designed? A great nurturing place where husband lays down his life for his wife, and the wife loves her husband and follows her husband. And together they raise children who know that they're loved and appreciated and respected. And they're trained in the Lord. What a wonderful picture of love that is. That's what we're to be.